Hello, beautiful souls. It's Alora here with a message for you. We're going to do a little energy check-in. So what are we going for here, angel spirits, guides? What are we focusing on for this reading, please? Ooh, they want to talk about some interference. Some energetic interference occurs when you absorb emotions, thoughts, and frequencies that do not originate from you. Take a moment to reset. What is yours will feel empowering, and what isn't will dissolve when released with grace. We are approaching a new moon, which is a solar eclipse, and then there's going to be a lunar eclipse for the full moon later on this month. I'm recording this in August, but take it how it resonates whenever you find this message. Oh, we also have hope. So they're talking about some interference, but they're also talking about hope here. No matter how heavy the moment feels, trust that this too shall pass. Your angels surround you with love and assurance, reminding you that change is truly possible. What a beautiful, beautiful card there. All right, so they are talking about, something that's happening, but there is hope in the situation. We also have blessed. That's a beautiful card. You are surrounded by divine favor, blessed in ways seen and unseen. Know that you are cherished and supported by a higher power, and step forward with unwavering faith. So I really feel like your angels and your spirit guides are recognizing that there is some energetic interference happening. And I really do feel like a lot of it has to do with other people's fears that you're picking up on, that you're absorbing. So they're coming in with this message of hope and reminding you that you are blessed. They're also calling your attention towards your finances to really focus on financial discipline as being a way to, kind of avoid what's going on here with the fears that are kind of hijacking your experience here. Number 44, environment. I really feel like this is directing your attention towards your home specifically, but also where you spend your time. Maybe your workplace, or I'm also getting for some of you family residences that you visit often. I really feel like there might be a need to bring in some very grounding energy to the home, maybe plants. Ooh, we have the tiger. We're focusing on willpower here. This is the solar plexus. So this might be talking about also your diet, your nutrition, what you're taking into your physical body here. Is what you are regularly consuming, both food and, virtual, is it nourishing you? Now we have freedom. The horse. Look at the horse stepping through this portal. I did mention that there are 2 eclipses, and, this kind of can be seen as a portal energy, right? So, I don't know. There's this kind of embracing uncertainty, knowing that no matter what, you are divinely protected, you are blessed, to have trust, to have faith. There's also something here about that kind of abundance portal that, the Leo energy of 8-8, or just the number 8 in general, just realizing how connected it is to the infinite potential that is available to you. So whatever it is that you're focusing on, right, whether it be fears or love or, financial discipline or whatever, hope, this kind of blessed energy, that is what you're sending out into the universe, and that's kind of the message that you're giving the universe for what your intentions are. We're approaching a new moon. Like I said, solar eclipse. It's in Leo, so there's just this very this is kind of how it feels, just very intense, and it's like a burst. We have Pisces as well, highlighting bonds, the people that are around us. Oh, also, number 12 here, the solar eclipse that I'm talking about is on August 12th. So, wow. Really powerful. But this is the sign of Pisces, and you can see these two side by side, this bond that we share, with our most intimate self and our outer self, right? And we can even go as far as to say, that bond that we share with other people's intimate or, outer self, right? So this is also like this deep understanding within ourselves. It's like we're connecting the mind and the heart here. And I really feel like, there's this focus on making sure that your environments or where you put yourself and who you surround yourself with is aligned with, those intentions and what it is that you wish to see in others or in the world in general. Like, surround yourself with that, right? Use this energy to use your free will to be around those people and places that you feel reflects that which you are intending on, right? It's your choice. Guidance. Okay. Another 44. We have two different 44s. So 444 is a very protective angelic energy. So they're just letting you know, like, hey, we are around you. We are guiding you. This also feels like, if you are on some kind of journey, whether it be a physical journey or a more spiritual one or mental one, emotional, I really do feel like this is them letting you know, like, hey, we know that you might tend to absorb other energies, and that is part of your guidance system, right? Don't trust the fear, trust the hope and the blessings that are, beyond those fears. Okay, really embrace. With this financial discipline card, I don't feel like it's necessarily just money. Like, I feel like this is also like your energy currency, like what you give your time and your energy, right? Wow. Trust that when you step through this portal, like, you're going to be free, because this is this freedom energy, and we have will right next to it. So it's like you have free will. Like, this is entirely your choice. You can allow the interference to block you, like it has, and like it does for most people. Or you can choose to recognize that you are divinely blessed and that there is hope here for you in your connections and within yourself. You just need to choose the right environments, right? I don't even know where to put this. Maybe that's a message too about guidance. Like, I don't even know where to get my guidance from, right? I don't know where to trust it from. You know what matters more than anything else, anything anyone could ever tell you, is what your own inner self is telling you. And that's why it's important to really nurture that bond between your heart and your mind, your inner and your outer self, right? So that's the message I have for you today. I hope it serves you well. And I am wishing you so much love, success, and happiness now and always. And I will see you next time.